Who was the mystery Griffiths brother? Solve the puzzle with newspapers. Welcome back to our No Story Left Behind challenge, where we're ensuring no wartime story is lost to history. Thank you for joining us. You're helping us make a difference because every story deserves to be heard. Last time, you found the Griffiths family of Barry, Glamorganshire in the 1911 census and explored the effects of the First World War on the brave soldier brothers, their parents, and their sisters. This time, we'll be adding color and context to their story by delving into an incredible resource for family history, historic newspapers. As we walk you through how to make these discoveries, what else can we find about the Griffiths wartime tale, or even about your own family? Remember, feel free to pause this video as we go, so you can do each step at your own pace. We've already learned that 5 Griffiths brothers entered wartime service, but what about the other brothers? We'll turn our attention to Crichton Edmund Griffiths. Let's begin a newspaper search by choosing Search Newspapers. If we search just for his name, Crichton Edmund Griffiths, we get quite a few results. So let's try something slightly different. We'll enter his initials and surname, plus an abbreviated version of his rank, as many newspaper announcements during wartime list ranks in an abbreviated fashion. So in this case, we're going to list Lieutenant C.E. Griffiths, but note that Lieutenant is also an abbreviation, L-I-E-U-T. So that's better. If we open the result for Western Mail, the 19th of June, 1919, we discover Crichton served with the Royal Welsh Fusiliers and even find a photo of him. How amazing is that? And the caption tells us something interesting. He's one of 7, not 5 brothers who served. Another piece of our puzzle. I wonder what else we can find. To narrow down our search, we'll now add Glamorgan, Wales as the county and a year range of 1910 to 1919. There are several results. So try opening Western Mail, 10th of June, 1919. When we open the article and read it, we learn that Crichton was mentioned in dispatches as, quote, being worthy of mention for their services during the period from September 19th, 1918 to January 31st, 1919, end quote. It's not clear just yet why Crichton received such a commendation, but an award such as this tells us more about his character and his dedication while in military service. To be mentioned in dispatches, a report written by a superior officer, meant a soldier's gallant or meritorious action in the face of the enemy was worth mentioning. For your next task, you're going to try to find out more about the circumstances around Nicholas' death in July of 1916, which we learned about in our last session. We'll go back to the newspaper search, add in Nicholas Griffiths in the name field, and narrow your year down to 1916. You'll see there are several articles which mention his death. The first, again from the Western Mail, dated 22nd of July, 1916, tells us that before the war, Nicholas had been a student at Llandovery College and then later at St. Michael's Theological College. On the same page, if we scroll down, we learn how he died. Nicholas was struck by a shell, his death instantaneous. His commanding officer wrote, quote, the loss will be greatly felt by all ranks of the battalion, whose hearts he had won by his cheery disposition and kindness, end quote. We also learned that he planned on entering the church and was an ardent athlete. A beautiful tribute to a brave young man. Wouldn't you agree? How would you feel if you found something like this for your own relative? It's an incredible testament to the power and the opportunity of historical newspapers. It would have been extremely difficult news to receive that one part of the Griffiths family would not make it home from the war. One of Nicholas's sisters, Sarah Elizabeth Edna Griffiths, known in many of our records as Edna, marries in 1926. Using the newspapers, we can discover who she married and even what she wore on her wedding day. In the newspaper search, we'll add Edna Griffiths into the name field, add Glamorgan, Wales as the location, and add in a year of 1926. Our first result is from the Western Daily Mail of the 20th of January, 1926, and we learn that Edna marries at St. John's Church in Cardiff to a man named Reginald Hook. And we know this is our Edna because it gives her father's name, his occupation, and address. Her wedding gown is described in detail, listed as a gown of ivory georgette, heavily embossed in pearls. While her veil was held in place with a coronet of orange blossom, she carries a bouquet of white roses and carnations. It's a beautiful picture. And in the absence of a photograph, we can really imagine Edna's wedding day being fawned over by her parents, her sister, who was a bridesmaid, and likely most of her brothers. In fact, her brother Reginald Griffiths was a groomsman. This one article adds so much color and life, a joyous occasion of a wedding, acting as a light in the shadow of war. We all have the chance to find detailed family announcements just like this. But as we'll soon discover, Edna's happiness did not last. Now you've discovered more layers to the Griffith story and found more clues. And next time, we'll be moving from one war to another, picking up their tale again at the beginning of World War II. We'll also be exploring another incredible family history resource. In the meantime, don't forget to explore newspapers for your own family tree and make discoveries for yourself.